Hey now. Hope all you mothers had a very good Mother's Day yesterday. I know me and my wife did. Well, my wife did. It's not my day. Mine's next month. But yes, I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. A whole big stink about Trump possibly getting this plane. It's a $400 million plane. He says he wants to use it as Air Force One temporarily while they're building a new one for him, which is the old one. The one he's in now is from 1990. That plane's 35 years old, so I think it's time for a change. And then he said towards the end of his presidency, he wants to put it as part of the presidential library, if he even gets one. Because you know how much people hate him. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. And people are going absolutely batshit. He's taken this large a gift. It's against the Constitution. It's about this. It's about that. Look, every president has taken gifts from foreign dignitaries. Obama took a $130,000 gift of something. I forget exactly what it was, but I think one of them had a ruby in it for his wife. It was a necklace. It was 130, and then it was another $100,000 or something like that for the other necklace from Saudi Arabia. So don't sit here and tell me you're going to be holier than fucking thou about what kind of fucking gifts people give. $400 million is a bit excessive to me. Even I think that's a bit excessive. But if he's going to use it as Air Force One until Air Force One is built, the new one, and it's been checked for bugs and checked for all this, because remember, it's coming from Qatar. And as long as it doesn't have any kind of recording devices in it that other countries can use, like if he's doing any kind of top secret stuff on Air Force One, I'm sure they will comb that thing top to bottom. Okay? So, I don't know if he's even going to take it. I got into an argument with a whole bunch of people. I said, well, what if he takes it and donates it to fly cancer kids around from other countries? Oh, he wouldn't do that. He's a Yahtzee, and he's a narcissistic, blah blah blah. It's like, motherfucker, he donates his salary. I mean, why wouldn't he? He doesn't need a plane. I mean, you fucking people think this man is an absolute monster. Every single thing is a news talking point. Calling him a Yahtzee. Calling him a narcissist. Calling him a rapist. Every single comment that I got on the Facebook page about this was every single talking point all the way back to 2016. Okay? It is repetitive. They think that if they keep repeating it, it's the truth. It's not. It's not going to change what the actual truth is. If he takes it, then we're going to have to deal with it. Maybe it's inappropriate. Apparently it's unconstitutional because it's too large of a gift. I am not, an expert. I know my Constitution, but I'm not an expert on it. Let's put it that way. I didn't go to college for fucking constitutional law. So, all I'm saying is, why don't you wait and see and play out what happens? The media loves to do this. Oh my God, he's getting a 400. He hasn't even gotten a fucking thing yet. It isn't actually confirmed, but you got to run with it. You run with this shit. Because you have to find something wrong with you. Have to. Nobody reported. Hang on. Let me get this. Okay, very few outlets are reporting this. President Trump has signed an executive order to build a national center for homeless veterans with funds previously spent on migrants. Yeah, that's something a Yahtzee does. That's something who's a narcissist does. That's somebody with a bloated ego. I mean, because that is a good thing, you won't report on it. And then you just keep going with the narrative that he's this dick and he doesn't care about the American people and blah, blah, blah. Well, that's what he's doing. No one's reporting it, but that's what he's doing. The free ride is over for illegal immigrants, period. End of story. He's taking that money allocated for them and he's moving it to veteran services. So I need you to shut the fuck up about how bad this guy is. Okay? If you want to complain about anything, complain about Congress doing nothing. Okay? We've had a new Congress since January. They have done nothing. Or very little. All they have are these committee hearings and all about all this bullshit. And I'm tired of committee hearings. Start passing some laws. Because the laws... Look, Trump closed the border. The high 90 percentile of crossings have stopped. Illegal crossings have stopped. But unless you throw this into a law, the next dummy who comes in could rescind that executive order. And Congress is sitting on their ass for a lot of things. The no tax on tips, the no tax on Social Security, those things. We're still waiting. Move your ass. Move your fucking ass. If I was Trump, I would call in the Speaker of the House and the Majority Leader of the Senate and say, hey, we have the majority. We can get a lot of this stuff passed, but you people are sitting on your fucking hands and taking breaks. The ride's over. Let's go. That's what he should be doing. I wish he would. And if he has, I haven't heard about it. He could have, but you'd never hear about it. So yeah, it doesn't matter. He could do all the good in the world. You would still hate this man with a passion. Because you were told to. You've been told to. And as much as you don't want to admit it, too fucking bad. Truth hurts. Booyah.